and this unreal racing game called Supercar Driving Simulator made by Get the Rogues in about for this time. And today we're going to be talking about all cars inside of this game, and because without further ado it has Lamborghinis on it. So which is going to be probably to say, if I just start playing, if those viewers had just came out to play Supercar Driving Simulator, you might be surprised to drive Lamborghinis all over the map. But sometimes, every map is absolutely pretty an average, normal day as well. Probably. Let's just gonna be start spawning, starting in Koenigsegg. Absolutely, it was being removed in Driving Empire, but without Driving Empire, it's way for in again for so. We still have Koenigsegg's around here in Ultimate Driving around there as well, because all the quirks that is absolutely using for features, you can actually get to be clicking on them to pop it up and down and pop up the doors as well. And also, you can drive those vehicles probably as well as to do so as well. So, as you may see, that Koenigsegg's removed also in Greenville as well, but not in Southwest Florida, because this is some kind of including for such as one well. And the next one is the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Finally! This is absolutely some kind of dream come true. And because if I just got a Lamborghini in Drive World, maybe it has been removed, or probably it doesn't make any sense about for this thing. So you can slightly open up the doors, but not that wing to do so, because the top speed is 218 miles per hour, and again for about the top speed as well. The Huracan STO is probably the still existence about for this game, but it actually removed in Car Dealership Tycoon, because unfortunately it will never stay stands because it was forgotten, and against copyright like these things as well. We still have Lamborghinis into the game, and except around here in the Car Crushers 2, there must be Vision Gran Turismo around here. Lamborghini Sion, we still have one kind of a Lamborghinis around here, because newly independent like these things as well, and because of the striking things is absolutely the design of the car and the rims as well, and many features inside of the interior. So probably there must be one Ferrari 250 GTO, because I never able to get this vehicle instead of this, and because this is actually using for some kind of ranked vehicles only as well. McLaren F1, that I just required to get this vehicle in Ultimate Driving and the Drive World as well. Unfortunately, it has gone off sale in Driving Empire or Wayfort, because looks like I would really rather to drive this vehicle instead of this. Probably the McLaren P1 is absolutely better than one of there. So the fastest car is the Vel 16. And probably what I just absolutely using for this car, I am soonly that I just came to use. It's still open to of the working doors, and there must be nitro boosters around here. And because that I actually, when I just tried to say, this is the Apollo Arrow, and it has been of sale in Ultimate Driving. What about some kind of one thing as well? But including for Driving Empire also, and Wayfort 2. And because even I, despite missing around here, because I still got the Apollo, the Gumbird Apollo like this one. The Aventador J is a concept vision, is despite looking like this one. It's a roadster, and probably for Shining Glitter Cookies vehicle. And because besides, this is probably, I wouldn't be able to get feeling better about to driving this. And it also has the interior of the vehicle. Let me just jump inside of that vehicle. I'm probably not. So, next thing is the 488 Pista. Is absolutely this vehicle all the way. So, all along, for just a little bit for a one thing like this thing. So, probably it works on doors, but not the spoiler. It has no spoiler against well. So, next one is the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, which is the most fastest vehicle, the second fastest vehicle on for the ultimate driving, and some other games such as for a little bit for one thing. So I'm probably that should enable to do so, because including for in the drive world as well. So I probably started to get starved around here. This is the McLaren Senna based on Forza Horizon 4's debut, but it changed like this for a driving simulator at these, like the Xbox things as well. Probably that changed into some kind of a non-Forza Horizon 4 vehicle as well. And then the Lamborghini US, which is where I just never able to driven about here, because I didn't able to purchase this Lamborghini US vehicle because unfortunately it goes off sale in nothing but anyways, because it's got to be removed in ultimate driving for about here, but not except around here in jailbreak as well. So even I just drive up this vehicle because I'm not pretty sure this is not just the fastest SUV, but the world's new fastest SUV is the Ferrari SUV for as well. Pagani Zonda Syncro. It must be for some kind of for the Zonda F around here. The Zonda C is absolutely for a Need for Speed based on Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010 and remastered as well. Bugatti Atlantic as well. Bugatti Atlantic is absolutely pretty, such as a beautiful car. You can open up doors, and not the spoiler it was, because I really tried to buy for this vehicle because probably it will be might off sale for this right now, and because Bugatti vehicles have been removed in Wayfort as well, not including anywhere as possible, but nothing as way to do so. And most likely it's not the important favorite car of this year, because the Lamborghini Veneno is absolutely somewhere ugliest cars around here, since I just heard from the comments, and probably that says it must be some kind of sort of ugly vehicles around here, because I wasn't gonna be wrong, because if you just try to let me know in the comments when I'm wrong about this vehicle. So it's not that favorite vehicles, and because that was some kind of deadliest vehicle of all time, because probably it must be a Monaco chassis. All the way through though. Now, let's say Tesla Roadster, based on 2008 debut, around for the first Tesla vehicle, even more faster than the McLaren F1. The 1.0 is absolutely made by Elon Musk, around the founder of the Tesla Motorsports as well. The Tesla, some kind of a first Tesla model as vehicle, the Tesla Roadster as well. So the next thing is the McLaren MP412C. This is where I got here from anyways, from the Vehicle Legends and Driving Empire, which means Wayfort as well, including Ultimate Driving as well. Now, next thing is the Hennessy Venom F5, which is I never got here from the Driving Empire, which means Wayfort. The Lotus Vega around here, it still exists around in Driving Empire as well. So what about the MP412C? Is it touchable and it's working doors? And it's absolutely pretty working as well, and I'm pretty sure it's working properly. And sadly, those doors didn't work as well. Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo is one of the most expensive cars in Ultimate Driving, and it got removed around somewhere, and it must be a limited time already that I just missed this vehicle and Vehicle Legends as well. The Lamborghini Countach 2022 is absolutely still exists until removals of today will be absolutely nothing that I just tried to do so. The McLaren Sabo is still exists, and it's the part of the track access or the track pass in Driving Empire. And up next is the world's first supercar of them all, is Ferrari F40, and must be a working doors, and probably some kind of, this is one of the first supercars ever made in Italy, and probably some kind of the vehicles could be removed in around wait for it, and because of some kind of newly removal request, this must be interior of the cars as well. The Tesla Model X, which is the SUV itself, we have to open all doors, slightly opening for this only one thing, and the spoiler pop out as well. And because I pretty even like it to do so, if you don't like, that wasn't probably even for exactly resisted of only one this thing. So that spoiler has been stayed up for just only one reference, but not even the doors as well. That must be the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport 16.1, 16.9, the Ford F-150 6x6 Raptor as well. It's not even for some kind of like this for the off-road version. This is the 6x6 version, or the street legal version of the F-150. What about open up the hood as well? And I cannot believe I shouldn't be able to drive up this thing anytime. The Porsche Taycan is absolutely an electric vehicle, a 4-door coupe, and a spoiler pop out as well. And another one, a Corvette C8, which is non-poppable for this thing because it opened the door sideways. And the next one is the V12 Vision Gran Turismo. Still exists in Car Crushers 2, but slightly you cannot able to open up with those wings and doors as well. But exactly, it must be a jet pilot as well, and that is all for the vehicles for today, and it might able to drive first. First, let's just jump inside of the vehicle and make them extremely loud as possible. So as you can see, around for this first reference, if I accelerate and try to hold the shift button, and it contains backfire as well. So hopefully this is the end of this video, and probably the first drive out is already insane perfect, because that is all for today's video as well into the automatic transmission. So if you're enjoying about for today's video, leave a like and subscribe if you like for all cars and door openings as well, probably. That is all for today, and the game is linked in the description, and make sure it goes underrated, and especially driving Lamborghinis as well. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and this is going to be Turbo Concept signing off, and I'm going to be seeing you mini lads and cookie runners all later.